Flames poured out of the top of an Amtrak train this morning. It caught fire when on its way from Chicago to Milwaukee. Julia Fellow joins us live with the details. Julia?
And Mike, this was a fire the deputy fire chief tells me the conductor first tried to put out himself, but once it rolled to a stop here at Barclay and Mineral, he realized it was too overwhelming. I spoke to one of 51 passengers on board who describes what the conductor said over the intercom.
They came on and said, "We've had a bit of an engine fire," which is a phrase that, stuck in my memory.
Soon after, Ben Krause said he could smell smoke similar to burning rubber. Hey! Cell phone video shows firefighters first used water on the scene, but the deputy chief says they quickly turned to foam when they learned from the conductor the engine was carrying 5,000 gallons of diesel fuel.
I didn't start getting nervous until they said to move to the back of the train.
He says passengers began to reach for the exits.
The emergency exits would drop you off onto the train tracks probably 8 feet, so it didn't seem like a good idea to jump out of the tracks.
The deputy fire chief says they wanted to get passengers as far away from the fire as possible. It took at least 60 firefighters to bring it all under control.
The biggest fear is just making sure we get everyone off the train and have them accounted for.
From this rooftop vantage point, you can see everything, including a locomotive that has hooked up to the rest of the train system, and it's about to be taxied away. If we zoom in on the roof of the engine, you can see much of it has been burned, and a portion of the roof has been burned off. Krause says he's thankful all 51 people on board were not injured.
And when they started evacuating, it started to feel a little bit more urgent, and it took a little bit of, so it certainly got the heart rate going, and people were pretty anxious.
The estimated damage cost is $500,000. The cause of this engine fire is still under investigation. Reporting live from Barclay and Mineral, Julia Fellow, today's TMJ4.
Expensive fire, but at least nobody got hurt. Thanks, Julia.